Hi, good morning, everyone. I hope you are having a great Friday. Thank goodness it's Friday, right? So we just finished up a couple days ago our first week of August. So I wanted to do a what sold video for the days of August 1st through August 7th. Go ahead and share my screen. Okay. So we're going to start off with eBay. All right. The first thing that sold on eBay were these, like, I think they're like painting markers. So what I did was I bought out my friend's pre-K classroom. She left teaching, and so I she contacted me because she knew I did resell, and because I have two toddlers, well, a soon to be 1 year old and a toddler. Um, and she knows that I plan on homeschooling them. We also care for 3 to 4 other boys throughout the week. So we have a lot of kids here. So she contacted me and I did like a buyout of everything that she had left. And she'd been in pre-K for, I think, over a decade. So this was one thing that I got from her. I didn't really price things individually. A lot of the stuff I ended up keeping. So technically, my cost of good is always going to be $4 for all of my things. However, I really can't put a price on some of the things that I got from her. But anyway, these were new in package. I think that I saw them on Amazon for like maybe $15 or something. They have, I guess, supposed to have like paint in them and you can like do dot art with them. Anyway, I had them listed for like $7 or $8 plus shipping, and someone bought them for $5. They sent an offer, and I just accepted them. After fees and shipping, I got $3.13. And because I continue to use that $4 cost of good, I say that I took a loss of 87 cents on these. Next, oh, this kind of broke my heart a little bit. So my husband and I were going through some of our I don't even know what you'd call it. I guess just like it was personal hygiene stuff and, so deodorant, shampoos, conditioners, perfumes, things like that. When we were going to get new floors done last month, we just used that time to declutter a lot of our things. And so we were going through some of my perfumes, which I don't even wear perfume anymore. And I found this Estee Lauder Pleasure's Delight perfume. In high school, in college, and even now, this was just my favorite, absolute favorite scent. And I would say it was a little more than half full, the bottle was. I can't even describe, it's like a very powdery smell. It was so good. And so I also had some of the I think just Pleasures by Estee Lauder, which is okay, but I don't like it as much as the Pleasure's Delight. Anyway, so this was the bottle that I had. It was about maybe that big, good size bottle. And so he was just kind of looking up some of the perfumes and things as we went through them. And he was like, oh my God. He was like, this actually could resell for a lot of money. And so we saw where people were selling travel size ones, like the little tiny ones, the trial size, or these. Now, of course, new or an unused, new in box, it would have gone for probably like at least double this. But look at this. This is like half full and it sold for $61. I feel like I had it listed for maybe, I don't know, 70 or something. And this was an offer that a watcher sent to me. I accepted it. I immediately messaged her and I just said, hey, I just want to make sure that you realize because eBay does not let you list perfume that's like used. So I said I had to list it as new to list it on, be able to list it here on eBay. And I said, but I just want to let you know that, the description does show it's used, the pictures show it's used. I want to make sure that you realize it's not a full bottle. And I said I wanted to do that just before I sent it. And she messaged back later that day and she was like, that's fine. It looks like it's at least half full. I'm good with that. And I was like, okay. And I told her, I said, this is my favorite perfume. I'm so glad that, you're going to be enjoying it. And she said, oh, it's mine too. And it looks like it got there 2 days ago. I was like so scared about shipping this off because obviously it's a glass bottle. So I told my husband, I was like, use bubble wrap, use extra bubble wrap. And a good way to ship really breakable things like this is to obviously bubble wrap the heck out of it, put it in a box, like a very tight forming box that's fitted right, to it, and then bubble wrap that and then put it in another box. Um, so he did double box it. And like I said, it looks like it got there 2 days ago and I haven't heard anything. So fingers crossed it made it there safely. But yes, that was awesome. eBay did take $9.45 of that. Um, but after the shipping and fees, 51.32, and then obviously minus the $4 cost of goods. So this was a discontinued or retired perfume, which is why it's valuable. They don't make this carry this scent anymore. So I would definitely check if you have like a back stock of things like that. You can also check like old hair products, skincare stuff. I know, and makeup like technically expires, but honestly, I'd still just do a comp for it and check and see if any of it's worth any money. Then there was this boutique dress. This is the one that I bought from the girl on the Facebook resale group. This sold for $12.82. These overalls I've had for a few months listed. I had not heard of this brand before. It's Empire, and they were corduroy, so I knew that they'd probably wouldn't sell until the fall, and they did. $40.50. I was very happy with that price. These are the Michael Kors sandals I just listed. These sold for $27. I'm trying to get as much of our summer items listed so that they can sell before fall. I don't. So for a while, for the last couple years, I have just been listing things in any season all the time throughout the year, and I just sit on it and wait. But this year, I'm trying to be a little more intentional with my listing. So because I don't like I have the room, like you see, I have an entire master bedroom to store our listed things. But at the same time, I don't really, do I want to sit on these sandals all year until they sell next summer? No. I'd rather go ahead, list them, get them out of the way, and then I can list the snow boots. And I don't want to sit on snow boots throughout the summer and whatever. So I'm trying to be more intentional. This pair of Time and True, which is just Walmart, to pull on shorts. These were new with tags and they sold for $10.80. And lastly, the J. Crew t-shirt that I listed. I think I mentioned it one time in like a haul video or something that I had 4 of the J. Crew new with tags t-shirts in this size and they sold to somebody on Poshmark and then I could not find them. So I had to relist them all and this is the first of them to sell. Since then, this sold, I had like a 10% off coupon. Oh, yes, that was my thing with the seasonality. So I think 2 days ago or yesterday maybe, um, oh no, this would have been a few days ago because it was from the first week of August. I've been running like a sale on Poshmark. I did a sale and then on eBay I did a sale. I don't think Mercari has a way to do sales. But I was trying to get rid of some of our summer inventory. So this first week won't reflect that because I think this was like a 10% discount that was left from the beginning of the month waterfall sale that I'll do. But I'm hoping for more sales this week because about a day or two ago, I did a sale on eBay where I put all dresses, skirts, swimwear. I don't think I did sandals, skirt, shorts, and dresses. I know I did at least that. Summary things, like 20% off. And then on Poshmark, I went and searched by category and I did skirts, dresses, shorts, men's shorts, and then all swimwear for 30% off. I sent offers to likers. All right, so our grand total on eBay, we made a profit of $112.86. That was incredible. Moving on to Poshmark. These democracy feel like they were corduroys maybe, democracy pants. They were 18W, new with tags, and they had that ab technology that's important to look for in these pants, which is that black stretchy waistband inside. These sold for $40. After our $8 Poshmark fee, $32 was our net earning, but then we take out the $4 cost of good. So we made a profit of 28 on these. This was a brown wig. So last Halloween, we got a few wigs from Walmart. We got them delivered to us, and we ended up not needing, obviously, all of them. We just kind of wanted to get a bunch sent to us so we could figure out which one would work best for our costumes. And 2 years ago, I take it back, 2 years ago. And when we went to return the ones that we didn't want, there was this like whole thing in the store where they said they couldn't take it because they weren't taking back Halloween stuff. And so they told us to contact online. Online said to do it in store. And it was just back and forth. And finally, Walmart customer service on the app, they said, we're just going to refund you, keep all the wigs. It is what it is. So essentially, we got these for free. But obviously, we still say our cost of goods is $4. So we made 5 cents on this. Claytex bra 44C. They just left, I think this is the person just left positive review for it a couple minutes ago. This sold for $12. The Waco Renaissance bra, I think I got this one in the Goodwill bin, and it was like they're under $2 for bras, and it was really pretty. It was a size 38D, and it still had the tag on it. This sold for $28. This Victoria's Secret white push-up bra. This was from a family member. This was really sweet. The lady told me that she was getting married, and she said, "Can you please ship this out as soon as possible?" I just saw this said a notice was left, no secure location. Well, I hope she went to the post office to pick it up. I want to make sure she gets that. She said that she had her wedding coming up, and this was going to be the bra that she needed to go with her wedding dress, and she was very excited. She was an older, more mature bride, and she was just really happy to get it. So that it was so sweet. So I told my husband, I said, make sure you pack it well, and put a few stickers in there. I just felt happy for her. So anyway, that sold for 23. This was the Pottery Barn teen pillowcase that was still new in package. Y2K. Got this when I was in elementary school. Oh, and that sold for $18, which definitely makes me want to go pull out the rest of the ones that I have. A Forever 21 skirt. This is just something of mine from a few years ago. Sold for 8. Two of the anime shirts finally sold. These are the anime shirts I got in the Goodwill bin for like I can't what are our bin prices now? $1.99 maybe. Um from that huge anime new without tags t-shirt donation that they received about 6 months ago. So these two sold. I sent an offer to him for $20 and he accepted, which means that after fees we got 16. After a cost of good of $4 each, that means we profited $8. And lastly, on Poshmark was this little shapewear shorts, kind of like just smoothing. They were just lace, pretty little bike kind of length shorts. Those sold for $8. So in total on Poshmark for the first week of August, we profited $86.40. And lastly was the Vera Bradley bag that we sold on Mercari. I had just listed these and it sold maybe a day after I listed it. I had it listed for 50. They had a retail price of like maybe about almost $100. I listed it for 50 plus shipping. Love when it sells on Mercari because then I get to keep all of it. There's no fees taken out for the buyer, or excuse me, for the seller, that is. I had it listed for 50. They sent an offer for 40. And I thought, you know what? It's Mercari. I'll take it because at least that $40 is going all to me. So after cost of goods, we profited on Mercari $36, which means that for the first week of August 2024, our profit was $235.26. Keep in mind that our goal for August is $800. So things are looking really good. Let me compare that to July. So the highest week we had in July was 250, but I mean, look at that. This is the first week and we're already really close to that. So $235 in profit for the first week. I'm excited. I spent all day yesterday. I mean, hours upon hours cross-posting things, going through old inventory, pulling things, relisting. So I'm hoping and praying, fingers crossed, that we make some good sales in the next few weeks and that summer slowdown can hopefully officially be over. We'll see. Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday and a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.